James Strasburg is an American professional baseball pitcher for the Washington Nationals of Major League Baseball. Strasburg was selected by Washington with the first pick in the 2009 MLB Draft, and he made his MLB debut with the Nationals in 2010. A talented but unpolished high school baseball player at West Hills High School, Strasburg played college baseball for the San Diego State Aztecs. There, he became one of the best collegiate pitchers in the country. He pitched for the United States national baseball team at the 2008 Summer Olympics, winning the bronze medal. 2 years later, Strasburg was called the most hyped pick in draft history by ESPN and the most hyped and closely watched pitching prospect in the history of baseball by Sports Illustrated. Strasburg's major league debut on June 8, 2010, produced a franchise record 14 strikeouts. Several months into his major league career, Strasburg tore a ligament in his pitching elbow. The injury required Tommy John surgery and a year of rehabilitation. He rejoined the Nationals on September 6, 2011, but was only able to pitch 24 innings that year. His 2012 season marked a successful return to form. Strasburg was selected to play in the 2012 MLB All-Star Game. Strasburg pitches an average fastball of 94.7 miles per hour. Amateur career. High school. Strasburg attended West Hills High School in Santee, California. At first, he struggled on the school's baseball team, posting a 1-10 win loss record in his junior year. A 12-strikeout game against El Capitan High School in his senior year, in which Strasburg allowed one hit, drew attention from scouts. He finished his senior year with a 1.68 earned run average and 74 strikeouts in 62 1/3 innings pitched, with 7 complete games. He finished with 3 varsity letters, set school records in ERA and shutouts, and was named his school's 2006 Scholar Athlete of the Year. He was also named second-team All-League and his team's MVP. Despite these achievements, he was not selected in that year's Major League Baseball draft. College. Strasburg had hoped to attend Stanford University but was not accepted there. Although recruited by a number of schools across the country, he enrolled at San Diego State University, where both of his parents attended school. He played college baseball for the San Diego State Aztecs, coached by the late Baseball Hall of Fame inductee Tony Gwynn. When he first arrived, he was an unlikely candidate to pitch collegiate baseball at all. He was so overweight and out of shape that his conditioning coach nicknamed him Slothberg, and encouraged him to quit baseball. He also had a difficult time adjusting to college life, moving out of his dormitory and in with his mother after 5 days. He acknowledged, "I wasn't the most mature guy out of high school. The dorm was an overload, too much too soon." Strasburg responded with an intense workout regimen, losing 30 pounds in the process. He also worked to improve his mental toughness. Coaches tested him by placing him in high-pressure situations and telling him he needed to get strikeouts. San Diego State used Strasburg as a relief pitcher in his freshman year. He began the season pitching in middle relief, before becoming the Aztecs' closer. He held opponents to a .141 batting average against and was named Co-Freshman of the Year for the Mountain West Conference. In the summer of 2007, Strasburg also played for the Torrington Twisters of the Collegiate Summer Baseball New England Collegiate Baseball League. He was named to the NECBL first team as a closer, and was also chosen as the top pro prospect and top relief pitcher in the NECBL. In 2008, as a sophomore, Strasburg was converted to a full-time starting pitcher. He went 8-3 with a 1.58 ERA and 134 strikeouts in 98 innings. 4 of his 13 starts in 2008 were complete games, 2 of which were shutouts. On April 11 of that year, he struck out a Mountain West Conference record 23 batters in a game versus the University of Utah. He also gained 8 miles per hour on his fastball, regularly working in the upper 90s and touching 100 miles per hour. Strasburg finished his junior year, the 2009 season, 13-1 with a 1.32 ERA, 59 hits allowed, 16 earned runs, 19 walks, and 195 strikeouts in 109 innings pitched. In his final home start on May 8, 2009, Strasburg threw his first career no-hitter while striking out 17 Air Force Falcons batters. His lone loss came against the Virginia Cavaliers in the NCAA Regionals as Virginia advanced toward the College World Series, but he still struck out 15 in 7 innings during the loss. He won the Dick Howser Trophy and the National Pitcher of the Year award. International play Strasburg was named to the United States national baseball team on June 24, 2008. In that role he appeared in the 2008 World University Baseball Championship, held in late July. The United States won the gold medal in the competition. Strasburg was the lone collegiate player selected for the United States national team at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. In his first start at the Olympics, Strasburg hit the Netherlands over 7 innings, striking out 5 of the first 6 batters he faced and 11 overall. The lone hit Strasburg allowed was a 7th-inning single to Shanil Adriana. With the United States having already secured a spot in the semi-finals medal round, manager Davey Johnson held Strasburg from what would have been his second start on August 20 in order to pitch him in the first round of the semi-finals against Jorge Luis Vera of the Cuban national baseball team, on August 22. Vera outdueled Strasburg with 6 innings pitched and only 2 runs, 1 earned. Strasburg, meanwhile, lasted only 4 innings while giving up 3 runs, 2 earned. Cuba won the game 10-2. Strasburg ended up with a 1-1 record, a 1.67 ERA, and a bronze medal for the Olympics, as the United States won its following contest against Japan 8-4. He won the USA Baseball Richard W. Dick Case Player of the Year award in 2008. Professional career Draft On June 9, 2009, Strasburg was drafted number 1 overall in the 2009 Major League Baseball Draft by the Washington Nationals. On August 17, 2009, he signed a record-breaking 4-year, $15.1 million contract with the Nationals, just 77 seconds before the deadline, shattering a dollar amount record previously held by Mark Pryor, who signed for $10.5 million in 2001. Strasburg is represented by agent Scott Boras. Minor leagues Strasburg made his professional debut on October 16, 2009, starting for the Phoenix Desert Dogs in the Arizona Fall League at Phoenix Municipal Stadium. He was selected to play in the league's Rising Stars Showcase, but was unable to participate due to a minor neck injury. He also won Pitcher of the Week honors for the week of November 2, 2009 and led the AFL with 4 wins. Before the 2010 season started, Baseball America named Strasburg as the top pitching prospect, and the second best overall prospect behind Jason Heyward. Strasburg was assigned to the Harrisburg Senators of the Class AA Eastern League for the start of the 2010 season. There was so much anticipation and hype surrounding Strasburg that there were about 70 credentialed media members in attendance at his April 11, 2010 debut, and ESPN nationally broadcast portions of the game. He won his Senators debut against the Altoona Curve, allowing 4 hits and 4 runs, while striking out 8 batters in 5 innings. During his first home start on April 16, he yielded 2 hits and an unearned run with 3 strikeouts in 2 innings in a loss to the New Britain Rock Cats, one where his innings were limited due to a rain delay. Harrisburg set an attendance record in Strasburg's home debut with 7,895 fans. He completed his Class AA stint with a 1.64 ERA while striking out 27 and walking 6 in 22 innings. On May 4, 2010, he was promoted to the Syracuse Chiefs of the Class AAA International League. In his first game with the Chiefs, he pitched 6 scoreless innings, striking out 6 batters while allowing 1 hit and 1 walk. That game drew 13,766 fans, the highest attendance in the 135-year history of baseball in Syracuse. In his second start, Strasburg was removed after pitching 6 no-hit innings. He finished his minor league stint with an overall record of 7-2, an ERA of 1.30, 65 strikeouts and 13 walks in 55 innings, and a walks plus hits per inning pitched ratio of 0.80. Washington Nationals equals. Debut. Strasburg made his Major League debut on June 8, 2010, against the Pittsburgh Pirates. A Sports Illustrated columnist termed it the most hyped pitching debut the game has ever seen. An ESPN article revealed the colloquial name for Strasburg's celebrated debut as Strasmas. Strasburg picked up the win in his debut, pitching 7 innings, allowing 2 earned runs and no walks and 14 strikeouts, setting a new team strikeout record. Also, he was the first pitcher in history to strike out at least 11 batters without issuing any walks in his pro debut, while falling just 1 strikeout short of the all-time record for a pitcher's debut. Carl Spooner and J.R. Richard both struck out 15, but each took 9 innings to do it, and each walked 3. He struck out every batter in the Pirates lineup at least once and struck out the last 7 batters he faced at also a Nationals record. He threw 34 of his 94 pitches at 98 miles per hour or faster, including 2 that reached 100 miles per hour. In Strasburg's second and third Major League starts he struck out another 8 and 10 batters, respectively, setting a Major League record for the most strikeouts in a pitcher's first 3 starts with 32. The previous record holder had been Richard, who struck out 29 in his first 3 starts in 1971. Strasburg was also featured in the cover story of Sports Illustrated following his second start. His number 37 jersey was the top-selling jersey in all of baseball for the month of June and became the best-selling Nationals jersey of all time in that span. Injuries and rehab. Strasburg was placed on the disabled list with an inflamed right shoulder in July 2010. He returned to action on August 10, but in his third game back, on August 21, he was removed with an apparent injury. On August 27, the Nationals announced that Strasburg had a torn ulnar collateral ligament, requiring Tommy John surgery, and about 12 to 18 months of rehabilitation. In the 2010 season Strasburg pitched in 12 games, all starts, throwing 68 innings, 92 strikeouts and compiling a 2.91 ERA. He was named a pitcher on the 2010 Topps Major League Rookie All-Star team. Strasburg made his first rehab start on August 7, 2011 for the Hagerstown Suns. Strasburg made 6 rehab starts during the 2011 minor league season throwing a total of 20 innings, with 29 strikeouts, compiling a 3.49 ERA and a 1.01 record. He then made 5 starts during the 2011 Major League season, his first coming against the Los Angeles Dodgers on September 6. That year he threw for 24 innings, struck out 24, compiled a 1.50 ERA and a 1.01 record. 2012 season. In April 2012, Strasburg accumulated an NL Best 34 strikeouts and second best 1.13 ERA. He totaled 6 walks and did not give up a home run. Consequently he was named NL Pitcher of the Month. On May 20, Strasburg went 2 for 2 as a hitter in a game against the Baltimore Orioles and hit his first career home run, a solo shot off of Wei-Yin Chen. In his June 13 start against the Toronto Blue Jays, Strasburg became the first pitcher of the year to strike out 100 batters. On July 1, Strasburg was elected to his first All-Star game, alongside teammates Gio Gonzalez, Ian Desmond, and Bryce Harper. Strasburg ended the season 15-6 with a 3.16 ERA, 1.15 WHIP and 197 strikeouts in 159 innings pitched. Strasburg hit .277 with a home run, 7 RBI, and 3 walks, earning him a Silver Slugger award. Innings limit and shutdown. As part of Strasburg's rehabilitation from his Tommy John surgery, and as a precaution due to his low innings total in 2011, the Nationals decided to limit the number of innings Strasburg would throw in the 2012 season. Although the number was never official, rumors started that Strasburg's limit would be between 160 and 180 innings. It was also decided that Strasburg's shutdown would be final. He would not pitch in the playoffs. Dr. Louis Yoakum, the surgeon who operated on Strasburg's elbow, agreed in 2011 that Strasburg's 2012 innings total should be limited, although he did not consult with Nationals general manager Mike Rizzo or Strasburg during the season. Teammate Jordan Zimmermann underwent a similar process the year before. Strasburg's high profile and the success of the Nationals in the 2012 season made the innings limit a topic of national conversation. In addition to baseball writers, a number of other figures made their views on the topic known, including football broadcasters Troy Aikman and Terry Bradshaw, basketball reporter Stephen A. Smith, and even prominent politicians such as Rudy Giuliani and Mitch McConnell. Rizzo defended the decision to shut down Strasburg and criticized the buzz surrounding it. "It's a good conversational piece, it's a good debatable subject. But most of the people that have weighed in on this know probably 10% of the information that we know, and that we've made our opinion based upon." The Nationals announced that Strasburg would be scheduled to make his final start on September 12 and would be replaced by John Lennon in the Nationals starting rotation. However, after a rough outing on September 8, Davey Johnson announced that Strasburg was finished for the 2012 season. Strasburg spent the postseason on the physically unable to perform list as the Nationals lost the 2012 NLDS to the St. Louis Cardinals in 5 games. 2013 season, Strasburg pitched opening day for the Nationals at Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., on April 1, 2013. He went 7 innings, giving up no runs and 3 hits and recording 3 strikeouts. Following the first batter of the game, Juan Pierre, he retired 19 straight batters. Strasburg earned the decision, a win, with a final score of 2-0. Strasburg served a brief stint on the disabled list with a mild lateral strain in June and was reactivated on June 16. Strasburg achieved milestones in longevity in 2013. He pitched into the 8th inning for the first time in his big league career on May 16, in a win against his hometown San Diego Padres, and in subsequent starts on May 26 and July 24. On August 11, 2013, Strasburg pitched his first career complete game-winning, 6-0 over the Philadelphia Phillies. He was ejected for the first time in his MLB career on August 17, 2013 by umpire Marvin Hudson for intentionally pitching at Braves batter Andrelton Simmons in the 2nd inning of a Nationals-Braves game. Prior to the ejection, Hudson warned both teams after Strasburg hit Justin Upton with a first-pitch fastball following a Braves home run. Strasburg finished the year with a 3.00 ERA, 1.05 WHIP, 8 wins, 9 losses, and 191 strikeouts over 183 innings pitched. Pitching style = pitch repertoire and approach = Strasburg's repertoire features 4 pitches, a 4-seam fastball, his primary pitch at 95-98 miles per hour which tops out at 100 miles per hour. A 2-seam fastball at 94-97 miles per hour. A curveball that Strasburg himself refers to as a slurve at 79-82 miles per hour. And a changeup at 87-90 miles per hour. Strasburg throws a mix of all 4 pitches to left-handed hitters, but he mostly eliminates the changeup when facing right-handed hitters. He is liable to throw his 4-seamer or slurve to right-handers with 2 strikes, and adds the changeup in those counts against lefties. His velocity was not significantly affected by his Tommy John surgery in 2010. He had the fastest 4-seam fastball among starting pitchers in the 2012 season, averaging 96.5 miles per hour. Strasburg has a high strikeout rate of 11.2 per 9 innings through his first 251 MLB innings. This corresponds with high swing and miss rates across all of his pitches, including 54% on his changeup the highest whiff rate among all starting pitchers' changeups since PITCHFX began tracking pitches. Through the 2012 season, Strasburg's career strikeout-to-walk ratio of 4.67 would rank second all-time if he had enough innings to qualify. Strasburg maintains that his high strikeout rate is not intentional, and in fact is a hindrance to maintaining low pitch counts. Mechanics Strasburg's pitching mechanics have drawn concern over the years from scouts and coaches. The sequence of Strasburg's delivery places a great deal of stress on his arm, placing him at greater risk of elbow and shoulder injuries. Indeed, several pitching coaches quietly predicted Strasburg was at risk before the rupture of his elbow ligament. Independent scout Paul Reddick compared his mechanics unfavorably with those of pitching legend Greg Maddux, saying Strasburg's motion is inefficient and badly synchronized. Personal life: Strasburg was born in San Diego, California. He credits his maternal grandmother with helping him develop his baseball skills as a child. She would frequently play catch and even work on pitching with him. He labels her as one of his biggest inspirations. He was married on January 9, 2010, to Rachel Lackey, whom he had met while they were students at San Diego State. On June 24, 2014, Strasburg stated in an interview that he was going to stop chewing tobacco in the wake of his college coach Tony Gwynn's death. See also: List of Olympic medalists in baseball. References. External links: career statistics and player information from MLB, or ESPN, or Baseball Reference, or Fangraphs, or the Baseball Cube, or Baseball Reference. Steven Strasburg at the Internet Movie Database. Steven Strasburg on Twitter. Washington Post Archives. Steven Strasburg 5K Walk and Fun Run.